This just in. As I'm making a video on Destiny Productions, I get an email of even more information, and this is the most outrageous thing I've ever heard. And this is the perfect example of this group not having their own form of self-honesty. This is a group that claims the most important thing is self-honesty. So let's see if they contradict. Let's see if that rule applies to them in any way, shape, or form. Apparently, on their form, this was just given to me. This is what they're suggesting all members of Destiny Production do. And I'll read the very, very bottom part of this email that I received. It says, this is at the very end, freedom of speech is vital to everyone. Okay. Freedom of speech is I'm sorry, this is so blows me away. Freedom of speech is vital to everyone. Now let's see if they're honest about what they actually are talking about. In their form, what they're saying is we must use the following tool to report an abuser to have their channel removed. And then they give a link as to the step-by-step instructions on how to report and have channels blocked, suspended, and deleted. If they are using the Destiny name in their channel, name without permission or approval, and are clearly participating in harassment, hate speech, slander, impersonation, misrepresentation, and defamation. Clearly, there is a threat on their form to have my channel deleted because I use their name and they are public. That's like saying you can no longer use the word Coke in your conversation at all unless you actually go and report, can I use your name Coke to use in my freedom of speech? This means that I can't use any public name. I can't talk about the president. I can't say anything. I can't voice any form of an opinion about anybody that's in the public sector that is motivated to try and control you. And, you know, like Hitler saying, you know, here, go over to the ovens. We cannot say Hitler is doing these actions because we're now making it illegal to use the word Hitler, so you won't even know who to be protected against. It's like, we know we're abusers, but you're not allowed to use our name or let anybody know that we ourselves are abusers because you're not allowed to use our name. And just to say that we're abusers is a defamation of character. It's slander. It goes on. If they have uploaded videos using Destiny production videos content without permission or approval and have clearly altered it as harassment, hate speech, slander, impersonation, misrepresentation, and defamation. Let me suggest that many Destiny production videos are violating and do not get the permission of everybody else that they end up channeling. Look at the names that they are channeling. Did they get permission from Hitler to even say they're channeling from Hitler? There's what's the guy's name? Stephen Irwin. They are not getting the family's permission to use his name in their video. Everything that they want to censor, they are guilty themselves. They are harassing humanity as a whole. They are slandering humanity as a whole. They're doing every single thing that they don't want other people to do back at them. And every single one of these videos, they get pictures that they didn't create themselves. Any video that, and I've seen lots of them, that they've used pictures and images from different sources that I know for a fact they did not take those pictures themselves. They took it off the internet and they reformatted it and put it all together to make a unique misrepresentation of this is who we are. And you're guilty of that. This channel, oh, what else? Be specifically clear in any of the notes we may include so that the abuser is clearly pointed out. And of course, let's flag any videos that defend or support starvation and other forms of abuse of life by spreading messages of hope and faith and self-interest to brainwash people into joining religious, spiritual movements that support the current abuse money system. And then it ends with freedom of speech is vital to everyone. It's like, are they not using brainwashing techniques so you join them? Are they not spreading messages of hope? And everything that they're doing appears to be creating the starvation that they want to claim that they, you know, it's Hitler all over again. Just the microchips. I'll say it again. Anybody who wants to use microchips, who's going to be in charge of those microchips? Is the whole group? Is everyone that has a microchip on them in control of that microchip and what it does to everybody else? Or is there only going to be a selected few that manipulates and controls that microchip that they want put in every baby you have? I find this abusive. I find this threatening that they even put this out in a form, and they are trying to, you know, be enemies of humanity. This is a way to push people away from them and not join them. They want equality for everyone while they're out to destroy anybody who doesn't agree with them. How in the world are they even possibly looking for world equality when they want to censor people and not have them censored themselves? They are a large group. That as a large group that goes and puts out complaints to YouTube that it's abusive, will flag YouTube to think that they have more weight. So, and unless we form our own group, you know, then YouTube's not even going to see us because we're not a large group complaining about them. Plus, most of us say we want equality and freedom of speech. So we want them to have their freedom of speech, which means we are not flagging them, which means they get more power than us. So trust without a doubt, if my channel gets suspended from a complaint from them, not only will I start a new channel that's specifically devoted to Desteni Productions, but I will change my way of thinking, and I will get as many people as possible to flag them and flag every single video and spend all my friggin' time making sure that they do not get one word posted on YouTube. So it's like, what do you want, Desteni? You know, do you want me to come out and I will get as many people as possible, and there's a lot of emails that I'm getting. We will form a larger group than you have, and we will flag every one of your videos, and we will get your channel. Every aspect that you use YouTube for, I will start a personal campaign to make sure that you will never use YouTube again to try and manipulate the masses to join your cult, your Hitler cult, that is nothing but abuse and is nothing but an example of you don't want anybody to have freedom of speech. You have freedom of speech by allowing your videos to go on there. Let us have our freedom of speech. And if we find what you're doing is offensive, we'll say it on our YouTube channels instead of blocking you. So make your choice. Either allow us to say what we want to say about you, or we're going to campaign to have you not even have a say at all and take away your freedom of speech. Because I find what you just said on your forum extremely offensive and threatening to my channel. Peace out.